Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to Temple Beth Shalom for this beautiful celebration of Noach Tuvia's Bar Mitzvah with the Torah portion of Noah, so it's extremely memorable. We are going to invite you all before we start just to check your cell phones and make sure they're on silent so that we have no interruption in our sacred service here this afternoon. And we want to share with you that we wish for you to please participate wholeheartedly in the service. We're going to sing, we're going to pray, we're going to laugh, I hope, and enjoy this experience together. So please participate, and we're going to warm you up. This is Cantor Lisa Siegel. I'm Rabbi Gail Pomerantz. With a wordless melody, everybody can please sing along.
Ya la 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 la. Let's try. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la.
It is the custom at Temple Beth Shalom for our Bar Mitzvah to lead us in prayer. So I'm going to invite you all to open your prayer books to page 220, and I'll call Noach Tuvia up to the bima to lead us in the Ashrei.
We chant the Ashrei responsively. Ashrei yoshvei veitecha, od yahalelu hasela.
Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo, ashrei ha'am she'Adonai Elohav.
Tehillah leDavid, aromimcha Elohai hamelech, va'avarcha shimcha leolam va'ed.
Bechol yom avarchecha, va'ahala shimcha leolam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai umhulal me'od, ve'ligdulato en heker.
Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, ugvurotecha yagidu.
Hador kevotodecha, ve'divrei nifleotecha asicha.
Ve'ezuz nerotecha yomeru, ugdulatecha asaprena.
Zecher rav tuvecha yabiu, ve'tzidkateha yeranenu.
Chanun verachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdol chesed.
Tov Adonai lakol, verachamav al kol ma'asav.
Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevarchucha.
Kevod malchutecha yomeru, ugvurateha yedaberu.
Lehodia lifnei ha'adam gevurotav, uchvod hadar malchuto.
Malchutecha malchut, kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador.
Somech Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokef lechol hakafufim.
Einechol elecha yesaberu, ve'ata noten lahem את אוכלם בעיתו.
פותח את ידיך ומשביע לכל חי רצון.
צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו, וחסיד בכל מעשיו.
קרוב אדוני לכל קוראיו, לכל אשר יקראוהו באמת.
רצון יראיו יעשה, ואת שבתם ישמור ויושיעם.
שומר אדוני את כל אוהביו, ואת כל הרשעים ישמיד.
תהילת אדוני ידבר פיי, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah. Please turn to page 224 for the Hatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויעמד יברח ירצה, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה, ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר, ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא, ויאמרו
Amen. Noah, this is the moment where you'll receive your talit from your parents' loving hands. And as you know, the true significance of the talit is in its four corners, these tzitzit, which are meant to represent our obligation to live a good life, to do mitzvot. This talit for you very much represents tradition because it belonged to your great-great-grandfather. And I know that Jake also wore it at his bar mitzvah. And so you are literally wearing your family's history on your shoulders through this service, which is such a beautiful thing. It should also remind you of the love your parents feel for you as they give it to you every time you wear it. I hope you remember that. And as well, feel hugged, embraced by God. And so I'll invite up your parents to present you with this talit. And now, Noach, I'll ask you to recite the prayer that's said before putting on a talit.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. And now you'll put it around Noah's shoulders. And then you can embrace and thank God for enabling you to reach this very special moment in your lives, your son's bar mitzvah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו
everybody. All right, hi everyone. Thank you all so much for coming to celebrate with us. I'd especially like to thank our parents, Bobby and Michael Martin, and Alicia and Alan Goodman, for being such a huge part of ours and the boys' lives, and our brothers and their families, Stephen, Betty, Elliot, Oliver, Lucas, and Henry. Happy birthday, Betty. Yay. Okay. We moved away from you almost 15 years ago, but Jake and Noah know and love you all, which says so much about how amazing our family is. Thank you, Jake, for this special and close relationship you have with Noah and for toughening him up a bit. Thank you, Rabbi Pomerantz and Rabbi Bear, who's not here, Cantor Siegel and Cantor Nicholson, for helping Noah get to this moment. And thanks, Nicole, for being my best friend and my party planner and my therapist. All right, Noah, there are so many words I could use to describe you. You are thoughtful and kind and smart and funny and generous and brave and weird. But I think the best way to describe you is up for anything. From an early age, you were literally along for the ride. When you were a baby, we took Jake to school and to practices and to games. And as long as you had a blanket to sit on and some snacks and a ball to kick around, you were good. But eventually you came into your own, and you were still and are still up for anything. Video games with your friends, baseball or football or basketball with Jake and his friends, ping pong and cards with your grandparents, golf lessons with Reagan, swimming lessons with Olivia, tennis lessons with Miles, scuba certification with Jonah, singing at rock camp when you were there to play guitar. Adler wants to sell popcorn door to door, or at Polo Park, great. Jake and Max want you to dive out of a hot tub and into the snow? Sure, why not? Cliff diving, skateboarding, fishing, skiing, rock polishing, origami, baking, rocketry, and your current obsessions, 3D printing and guitar playing and collecting. Your interests are many and diverse. You're always happy to try something new. You're also an entrepreneur. You started an in-home cafe, complete with printed business cards and menus. You have sold cookies, popcorn, and lemonade door to door. And most recently, you created your own Etsy store to sell 3D printed items. You're also so brave, and I just don't mean for the fun things. Since you were 2 years old, you've tolerated endless eye doctor's appointments and eye surgeries and probably 50 pairs of glasses, and you've rarely complained and never felt sorry for yourself. You embody the best of each of us, Daddy's generosity and creativity and love of shopping and the desire for instant gratification when you go shopping. Jake's intelligence and sense of humor and sarcasm, and of course your thoughtfulness and musical talent come from me. Oh, not directly from me, but my side of the family is very musically talented. And sometimes you're critical and judgmental, so maybe not the best of all of us, but you're definitely just like us. And while it gets a little bit annoying with your silly voices and made-up words, I love your relationship with Jake and how you bring out his goofiness like no one else can. Over the past few years, you've become each other's best friend. And when Daddy had his skiing accident a few months ago, you and Jake were amazing, helping Daddy, helping me, walking Shay, understanding that you had to be a little bit more independent and patient. And I'm so proud of you for that. Noah actually enjoys his guitar lessons and his football practices and his band rehearsals and his team tryouts. He never sleeps on long car rides. He looks forward to learning and camaraderie and teamwork. He literally and figuratively embraces the journey. He always has. So Noah, as you continue to grow into a young man, stay kind and generous and weird and up for anything. Always enjoy the journey. I love you so much. I couldn't be more proud. That's it.
Noah, I want to say congratulations and thank you. You're an amazing, thoughtful, and kind young man, and you make me very proud. I want to echo Lori's sentiments and thank you for all being here and being such an important part of Noah's life. I also need to make a correction with my wife. She claims musical talent in her family, but unfortunately, I've heard Al play clarinet, and he definitely sounds more like Squidward than Squilliam. As most of you know, this year has been tough after my ski accident. My entire family has been great and helpful, but Noah's kindness has really shined. When I first got back from Utah, I was unable to go upstairs and had to sleep downstairs. Noah asked if he could stay downstairs with me because he didn't want me alone. and make sure if I need any help. Throughout my rehab, Noah's always asked if I needed help. I can't count how many times he got me water. Thank you. While I've always had a love of music, I have zero musical talent. That's not the case for Noah. In addition to listening to music with him, play guitar, we often talk about music and guitars, despite Lori and Jake thinking we're both crazy. Earlier this year, Pink Floyd guitarist David Gilmour announced he would auction off all his guitars for charity. Noah and I studied the auction catalog. We prepared a spreadsheet of the guitars we were interested in buying, listing the expected ranges and what we would be willing to bid, and then registered to bid at the auction. Given Christie's expected values for the guitars, we thought there was a chance we'd acquire a piece of rock and roll history. Unfortunately for us, Christie was way off in its estimates, and the prices fetched were incredible. Rather than be upset, Noah enjoyed the hunt and learning about these amazing instruments. He then quickly pivoted and went searching for the next addition to his growing guitar collection, with my help, of course. By the way, it was a 12-string acoustic guitar. It's really a joy to watch you pick a new song and teach yourself how to play it. And just in case there are some here that are unaware of the smiley face on Noah's invitation and the kippah, it's the Nirvana symbol. As I said, Noah loves music. As many already know, and Lori mentioned, Noah's interests don't stop with music. He always keeps busy, whether it's 3D printing things, skateboarding, and most frequently acting like a complete fool to his brother, and driving me crazy. I never thought my family room would become a baseball field for ping pong baseball. In case you didn't know, it's difficult to watch a game when you're ducking from a flying ping pong ball. Another thing you might not know is my kids really don't listen to me or care when I yell at them to stop. Overall, I want to say thank you for being a great son, brother, and overall person, and my co-pilot on many weekend mornings for just about anything. Know you're kind and responsible and always take care of what needs to get done. And most importantly, you do it with a smile. I love you.
Noah, first off, I want to say congratulations. I know you've prepared a lot for this day, and you have managed to do it despite me turning the volume up to watch sports, Dad asking you about a new guitar to buy every 5 minutes, and Mom yelling at you to constantly stop biting your nails. As for me, I've been preparing and practicing this speech from the very moment I heard I was going to be giving them, which was Wednesday afternoon. I love playing sports and games with you, whether it's ping pong, cards, PlayStation, or any made-up game we come up with. You're always up for doing anything with me, and you do so enthusiastically, even when I don't always do the same for you. There's nobody else in the world I spend time with more, and I always enjoy it, most of the time. The time we spend together is priceless. Annoying Dad, making fun of Dad, poking Dad, getting screamed at by Dad while we run away laughing. All of it makes my day, and there's no one I'd rather do it with. You work hard, have fun, and make people smile all the time. I know you're going to do great today, and then you can relax and not have to constantly hear shouting to practice both Hebrew and your guitar at the same time. Mazel tov.
Need that? Yeah, sure. Take them.
We turn to page 226 and rise for the Amidah. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Vekoneh Hakol, Vezocher Hasei Avot Ve'imot, Umevi Geulam, Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarai. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atah Lehoshia. Mashiv Haruach U'Morid Hagashem. Mechalkel Hayim Bechesed. Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim. Somech Noflim Verofe Holim. Umatir Asurim. Umekahayehem Emunato Lishenei Afar. Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot. Umido Melach. Melech Memid Umechate. Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah le'hayot ha'kol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh ha'kol. We remain standing for the Kedushah on page 232.
כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרו, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ, כבודו, אדיר, אדירנו אדוני, Mahadir Shimcha bechol haaretz, Baruch kevod Adonai mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu vehu Yashmienu, berachamav le'enei kol chai. Yimloch Adonai le'olam, Elohai Yichzion, ledor vador, Hallelujah. Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador, nagimon lecha, ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador, nagimon lecha. Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador, nagimon lecha. Ledor vador, ledor vador, ledor vador, nagimon lecha. Kedushacha nadish, kedushacha nadish, v'shivracha Eloheinu yivinu yamush le'olam le'olam.
To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated.
We continue with Kedushah Hayom on page 234. Ata echad ushimcha echad umi gamecha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. You are one, and your name is one, and there is none like your people Israel, a people unique on earth. A garland of glory you have given us, a crown of salvation, a day of rest and holiness. Abraham and Sarah rejoiced in it. Isaac and Rebekah sang. Jacob and Rachel and Leah and their children were refreshed by its rest. A rest of love freely given, a rest of truth and faithfulness, a rest of peace and serenity, tranquility and security, a perfect rest which you so desire. May our children come to know that this sacred rest links them to you, and through their rest they sanctify your name. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu retzeh bimnuchatenu. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest.
We continue to celebrate the joy of Shabbat. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Sabeinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Sabeinu b'tuvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Yalai la 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 la, yalai la 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 la, yalai 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 la 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 la, la 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 v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Kadeshenu v'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
We continue with the Retzeh prayer on pages 236 and 237. Retzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael utfilatam be'ahava tekabel udhi leratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw near to life, to peace, and to joy. May we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, worth in our study of Torah. Let us feed on the love of goodness. Let us drink from the love of goodness. Restrain our thirst from excess, and cleanse our hearts to serve life well. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw near to life in peace and in joy. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadecha be'yirah na'avod. We continue with a prayer of gratitude. Modim anachnu lach, on the top of page 238. Modim anachnu lach she'odcha hu Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Tzor hayenu magin yishenu atah hu ledor vador. Nodeh lecha unsaper tehilatecha al hayenu hamesurim be'adecha ve'al nishmotenu hapekudot lach ve'al nisecha shevechol yom imanu ve'al nifleotecha ve'tovotecha shevechol et erev vavocher ve'tzohorayim. Hatov kilo chalu rachamecha ve'ham rahem kilo tamu hasadecha me'olam kivinu lach ve'al kulam yitbarach ve'yitromam shimchal malkenu tamid le'olam va'ed ve'chol hachayim yoducha sela v'halelu et shimcha be'emet ha'el yishuatenu ve'ezratenu sela Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha ulha ne'eh lehodot. We sing together a prayer for peace. Shalom Rav, on page 240.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amocha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amocha Tasim Leolam. Hi ata melech Adon Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. V'tov be'enecha levarech et amecha Yisrael. V'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. We take a few moments for the prayers of our own hearts. Noah, like your brother Jake and your parents and all of those who came before you, all the way up to your great-grandfather, today is the day that you, where are you? There you are. You will take your place amongst your peers, amongst your family, all these people who are here today to witness that moment that we reenact at Sinai when we stood at the foot of Sinai to receive the Torah. And we learned that revelation, we always can learn Torah, it's ongoing. And today is Noah's day to accept Torah and to teach words of Torah. So today is the day that you take your place. Taking your place in enduring line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet biracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
We continue our service on page 244 for Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah, the main event here today when Noah becomes a bar mitzvah. And I just want to call your attention to our brochure with Noah's handsome face on the cover. Inside here is a listing of all of the honors that take place in this part of the service. So if you see your name inside here, please pay attention so that you can get the honor that the family wishes you to have. Page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malachutecha malchut ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim echiv avirtzonecha et Zion. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim, Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Kivecha levad batachnu, Melech Rav Nisa, Adon Olamim. Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Ki mitzion tetzeh Torah, Udevar Adonai Yerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael B'Kedushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadol Adonai iti, uneromemad Shemo yachdav.
Noach Tuvia, this is the Torah, Israel's morashah, our sacred heritage and our inheritance. Wherever the Jewish people has been, the Torah has been with us, teaching us, guiding us, sustaining us. It's been our moral GPS as we make our journey. Today is the day that you recognize that the Torah is written for you. In fact, your name is prominently in it, as it is the name of our Torah portion today. You are going to receive many gifts. In fact, I saw a stack of envelopes out there. But today on your bar mitzvah, there is no gift more precious than your heritage, your tradition, your Torah. This is something I don't think you can make on your 3D printer, but you can carry it inside of you as you make your way. generations and generations have passed the Torah down so that you might receive it here today. And so, symbolic of that chain of tradition, I'm going to call forward your grandparents and your parents to pass the Torah to you.
We are gifts and we are blessing. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door vador nagid god lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door vador, these lips will praise your name. The door vador nagid god lecha. The door vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door vador, these lips will praise your name. Lecha Adonai hagedola v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'abid na'aseh lechol rosh yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yiram hayam yiram hayam yiram hayam umlo 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 yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom 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 alechem Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom alechem Eveinu shalom 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 alechem Ya Elai 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 ya
You may be seated. So as you all know by now, our Torah portion this morning is very appropriately named Noah. It is the second Torah portion in the Torah. So last week we rolled the Torah all the way back to the beginning for Simchat Torah. And this morning we read the story of creation. And it's customary that at the afternoon service, the Mincha service, we leap forward to the following week's Torah portion. And so Noah is chanting Noah. What's interesting is that in this morning's Torah portion, we read the creation story, the 7 days of creation. But by the end of that very first Torah portion in the Torah, God already regrets having created humankind, which is a very sad statement, very sad commentary. And at the very end of this morning's Torah portion, God regrets having created us, but says that Noah finds favor in God's eyes, setting the stage for this Torah portion. So the question is, what were those first human beings doing that God found so egregious that God was ready to wipe them out right from the start? And the Torah tells us, the explanation the Torah gives us is that the earth was filled with violence and lawlessness. So the rabbis really wanted to understand that concept of lawlessness a little bit better. And this is what they said. When a person brought a basket full of peas to the marketplace, he'd be surrounded by a group of people, and each of them would steal an amount less than a pruta. That was an amount so small that it was considered to be unpunishable by law. But soon the basket would be empty. The victim would be unable to present his case to a judge because each of them had cleverly taken an amount just less than what could be punishable by law. So what makes this so insidious? Everyone was doing just enough wrong that they thought they could get away with it, like stiffing a waiter or a waitress, cheating on a test, not paying your taxes. The notion here is that they considered ethics to be relative. We behave one way if we think people are watching us, and another way if we think no one is paying attention. So think about it. This is a calculation that we as imperfect human beings often make to ourselves. No one will know, we think, and somehow that seems to make it okay. What Noah's contemporaries learned is that someone is always watching, namely God. There's no such thing as getting away with it, because even if there aren't immediate consequences, our souls are damaged by the corruption and sense of impunity. So ultimately, God recognizes that we are human becomings, that we are works in progress, utterly fallible and vulnerable. But after the flood, God promises to never again destroy humanity and seals that promise with what, Noah? A rainbow. The sign of the covenant is a rainbow. That rainbow is the sign of God's hope in us, that we will improve, that we will learn, that we will grow. And this portion contains many valuable lessons in it, some of which we'll hear from Noah at the end of his chanting. But I wanted to share with you this wonderful internet lesson called Everything I Need to Know About Life, I Learned from Noah's Ark. And here are the lessons. 1, don't miss the boat. 2, remember that we are all in the same boat. 3, plan ahead. It wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. 4, stay fit. When you're 600 years old, someone may ask you to do something really big. 5, don't listen to critics. Just get on with the job that needs to be done. 6, this is really important for us. Build your future on high ground. 7, for safety's sake, travel in pairs. 8, speed isn't always an advantage. The snails were on board with the cheetahs. 9, when you're stressed, float a while. 10, remember the Ark was built by amateurs, the Titanic by professionals. 11, no matter the storm, when you are with God, there's always a rainbow waiting. And so, we're going to call up our bar mitzvah Noah to call up his aliyot. I invite you to put away your prayer books and open up your big, thick Torah commentaries. Noah will be chanting from the beginning of his portion on page 59.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, I would like to call my grandparents Bobby and Michael Martin to the Torah.
He reads better than me.
Okay. Let me do that first.
Baruch hu Adonai HaBaruch.
Baruch Adonai HaBaruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Shahata Hash Monu
Mikol
Hatin
Venat.
Hashim Hamanu Et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Torah.
Amen. Ele Toledot Noach Noach. Ish Tzadik Tamim Haya Bedorotav. Et HaElohim Hitalech Noach. Vayoled Noach Shalosh Havanim. Et Shem, et Cham, ve'et Yafet. Vatishachet haaretz livnei HaElohim. Vatimalei haaretz hamas. Vayar Elohim et darko at haaretz. Vehinei nishchata ki hishchit kol basar et darko al haaretz. Vayomer Elohim leNoach kehetz kol basar Lefanai ki malea haaretz hamas mipenehem vehineni mashchitam et haaretz.
Very nice.
Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu.
Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu et Torato. V'chayenu olam natav b'tzachenu. Baruch atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
My pleasure. Mwah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I would like to call up my grandparents, Alicia and Alan Goodman, to the Torah.
Baruch hu Adonai HaBaruch.
Baruch Adonai
HaMevarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBaruch Le'olam V'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher b'chanu b'no mikol ha'amim. V'tona lanu et toraso. Baruch atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
That was great.
Amen. Aseh lecha teva tatse gofer kinim taaseh et hateva vechafarta ota mibayit umichutz bakofer vezeh asher taaseh itach ota shelosh me'ot ama orech hateva hamishim ama ruchba ushloshim ama komata Zohar taaseh lateva ve'el ama techalena milmala ufetach hateva betzida tasim tachtiyim sheniyim ushlishim taaseh
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emes, v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
You guys can come right here.
Amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shlishit. For the third honor, I would like to call up my aunt and uncle Betty Lee and Steve Martin to the Torah.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Fa'ani hineni mevi et hamabul mayim al haaretz leshrachet kol basar asher bo ruach hayim metachat hashamayim kol asher ba'aretz yigva v'hakimoti et baritim itach uvata el hateva ata uvanecha ve'ishtecha unshevanecha itach umikol hachai mikol basar shenayim mikol tavi el hateva lehachayot itach zachar unkeva yiyu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amod ha'oleh la'aliyah harvi'it. For the fourth honor, I would like to call up my uncle Elliot Goodman to the Torah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Meha'of lemineu umin habehema lemina mikol remes ha'adama lemineu shenayim mikol yavo'u elecha lehachayot ve'ata kachecha mikol ma'achal asher ye'achel ve'asafta elecha ve'haya lecha Velahem le'ochla ayas Noah kechol asher tziva oto Elohim kenasa.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
ha'olim la'aliyah ha'chamishit, Avi Ariel ben Menachem Berachel, Imi Ilana bat Avraham ve'achi Yaakov. For the 5th honor, I would like to call up my parents, Lori and Andrew Martin, and my brother Jake to the Torah.
And in case you've lost your place, we're on page 60, chapter 7, verse 1.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Toraso. Baruch Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayomer Adonai leNoach, bo ata v'chol betecha el hateva, ki otecha ra'iti, tzadik lefanai bador hazeh. Mikol habehema haTorah, tikachecha shiv'a ish ve'ishto, umin habehema asher lo tehora hi shenayim ish ve'ishto, gam me'ha'of hashamayim shiv'a zachar unkeva lechayot zerach al pnei chol haaretz.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
The final aliyah is known as the maftir, and this is Noah's bar mitzvah aliyah when he is called to the Torah as a young adult for his first aliyah. We're going to be on page 71, chapter 11, verse 29. And it is our custom for this aliyah to be chanted from our silver Sephardic scroll, which is in the ark. So the ark doors will be open, and we invite you all to please rise.
Ya'amod habachor bar hamitzvah v'aliyat haTorah, Noach Tuvia ben Ariel ve'ilana chazak.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayikach Avram v'Nachor lahem nashim, Shem eshet Avram Sarai, v'Shem eshet Nachor Milcah, bat Haran avi Milcah, va'avi Yizkah, v'tehi Sarai akara en la valad. Vayikach Terach et Avram v'No, ve'et Lot ben Haran ben Meno, ve'et Sarai kalato, eshet Aram beno, vayetzeu itam me'or kasdim, la'lechet arza Kenaan, vayavohu ad Haran, vayeshevu sham, vayihu yemei terach, hamesh shanim o 200 shana, vayahamot terach beharan. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'haye olam nata betohenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Mazel tov. It's like you've been doing it your whole life. It was written for you, right? Ya'amod, Hagba Ya'amod, Lila. Will those who've been asked to lift and dress the Torah please come up?
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי יד אדוני ויד משה. יאי לי 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 לי
Please be seated. The Haftarah for Shabbat Noah can be found on page 85. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim veratza v'direchem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Roni akara lo yalada pitchi rina v'tzahali lo hala ki rabim b'nei shomema mi b'nei ve'ula amar Adonai archivi mekom ohole v'riot mishkenotayich yatu al tachtochi ha'arichi metarayich v'tedotayich hazeki ki yamin usmol tifrotzi ve'zarech koyim yirash ve'arim neshamot yoshivu al tirei ki lo tevoshi ve'al tikalemi ki lo tichpiri ki voshet alumayich tishkachi ve'cherpat al menutayich lo tizkeri od. Our Haftarah continues toward the end at chapter 55, verse 1. Oy kotzameh lechu lamayim ve'asher ein lo kasef lechu shivru ve'echolu ulchu shivru belo chesef uvelo mechir yayin ve'chalav lama tishkelu chesef belo lechem Vigiachem belo lesova shim'u shamoa elai ve'echlu tov ve'titanag badeshem nafshechem hatu oznechem ulchu elai shim'u uti nafshechem ve'echretam lachem Berit olam, haste David, הנאמנים הן עד לאומים נתתיו נגיד ומצווה לאומים הן גוי לא תדע תקרא וגוי לא ידעוך אליך ירוצו למען אדוני אלוהיך ולקדוש ישראל כי פארך ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים צדיק בכל הדורות האל הנאמן האומר ועושה המדבר ומקיים שכל דבריו אמת וצדק על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה לכבוד ולתפארת על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת Shabbat Shalom. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming today. I'm very excited to have reached this milestone in my life and thrilled to celebrate it with my family and friends. Before I get into my Torah portion, I want to tell you a story. On a typical Saturday afternoon, a few years ago, I was hanging out with my brother Jake and a friend. We were throwing water balloons at each other, and Jake said, "Noah, you should invent a water balloon launcher." I asked my mom how you would mold plastic, and she said that you would melt it first. Then I asked her if I can melt some plastic, and she said no, absolutely not. We decided to try it anyway. My friend was skeptical about the safety with playing with fire, but he had a cup of water just in case anything happened. We lit a candle with a lighter and melted a ping pong ball outside the house, but Jake wanted to melt something bigger, so he went inside to find something we can use. This is when we got caught red-handed. My mom was like, "Are you three insane?" We had convinced each other it was a great idea, and none of us really questioned it. We'll get back to this story later. My Torah portion is Noah from the book of Genesis. It is no coincidence that I'm discussing Noah, my namesake, but after studying the Torah, I'm not sure how proud I should be to be named after him. In the reading, God instructs Noah, the only righteous man in a violent and corrupt world, to build an ark. God tells him that a great flood will wipe out all life from the face of the earth, but the ark will float on the water, protecting Noah and his family, and 2 members, male and female, of every animal species. Rain falls for 40 days and nights. The ark eventually sets on Mount Ararat, and from his window Noah sends a raven and then doves to see if the water has receded. When one dove returns with an olive branch and the next dove doesn't return at all, no one knows the ground has dried completely. Exactly 1 year after the rain began, God commands Noah to exit the ark and repopulate the earth. Noah sacrifices animals to God, and God produces a rainbow and promises never to again destroy all of mankind because of their deeds. God also teaches Noah about the sacredness of life. Murder is a crime, and while man may eat meat, the animal must not be alive. Noah's descendants have a single language and culture for 10 generations. They build a huge tower, the Tower of Babel, to symbolize their greatness. God, unhappy with their selfish behavior, scatters the people all over the earth and gives them different languages to speak so that they don't understand each other. So the questions are, what does it mean to be righteous? Is Noah really righteous? He did as he was told, but did he go above and beyond as a righteous man should? Did he warn anyone else about the flood? Also, did Noah let God peer pressure him into building an ark without questioning why he wasn't saving more people? In the Torah, it says Noah was a righteous man in his generation. He was above reproach. So what does that mean? What does it mean to be righteous? Rabbis have been arguing over this line for many years. Is it saying he was only a righteous man compared to the other people in his generation? Or is it saying he was a righteous man that was above all reproach? I think the Torah is saying that he was a righteous man above all reproach. First of all, it's hard to be somewhat righteous in a generation of all bad people. Second of all, some people say that listening to God is the right thing to do. Because although it might not seem like a good idea, God always does things for a reason. People cannot always understand God's purpose, so they can't judge if it's fair. Lastly, he and his family created a whole new world that still lives and thrives today. So by Noah listening to God, he was a righteous man, and I'm proud to have his name. One commentator to Toldot Yitzchak says that Noah remained silent and did not question God about only saving his own family because Noah didn't really believe that God would destroy all of their life. He thought that God meant to just frighten the wicked people of a generation into changing their evil behavior. He didn't think God would really go through with it. When I think about Noah being told or pressured by God to save only his own family, it reminds me of my own struggle with peer pressure. My brother, my friend, and I convinced each other to do something stupid and dangerous. Maybe they didn't really think I would go through with it, but it was my idea, so one of us should have really questioned the others about whether melting plastic was the right thing to do. Did Noah give into the same pressure I did and make a bad choice, or did Noah follow God's instructions because he believed in God's plan? I think he wanted to be righteous and obey God. What I've learned is that we should only do things when we believe they are right, not to please others, and that questioning God can actually make you more righteous. I have a lot of people to thank for helping me get here. First, Uncle Elliot, you are the only person in my family who I can talk to about my 3D printer. I love that we have that bond. My cousins, Oliver. I have great memories of having ninja fights in your basement. You're a tough kid. Henry, we share the love of playing guitar. Lucas, we both talk a lot, and you're the nicest kid I know. My Uncle Stephen, I love fishing and talking about music with you. Betty, I love when we cook together and you teach me everything you know. My favorite memories with both you are food tours in New York City. Happy birthday, Betty. Grandma Alicia, thank you for helping me with my homework and taking me to shows and movies. Grandpa Alan, or should I say Sleeping Al, thank you for making me a better ping pong player and teaching me about computers. Bobby, thank you for taking my football picks every week, watching the games with me, playing cards with me. Mikey, thank you for being my greatest cheerleader in everything I do. I can't wait to go scuba diving with you. I'm lucky to have all 4 of my grandparents in my life, and I love you all. Jake, you're all my best friend. We do a lot of things together, but the best part is acting stupid and making Daddy angry. Thank you for including me when your friends are over and teaching me about sports. Mom, thank you for all you do for me and all of us, like giving Daddy sponge baths when he was injured or doing crazy amounts of laundry. I didn't really understand how much you do for us until last spring when you stayed in Utah with Daddy for surgeries, and we, with Bobby's help, had to get ourselves ready for school every day. Dad, thank you for buying me everything I want, doing all the research that I'm too lazy to do, last-minute trips to Giant games in Tampa, and sharing my love of music. I have amazing parents. I love you both so much. To my family that couldn't be here, Shay, you make me happy when I'm sad. I don't know what I would do without you. Grandma Erica, thank you for sharing your life story with me over and over again for school projects and just because. I tell your stories to other people, hoping they will never forget the Holocaust. To everyone at Temple Beth Shalom, Cantor Nicholson, Cantor Siegel, Rabbi Pomerantz, Rabbi Bear, I would not be here without you guys. And I especially want to thank Howard for letting me in every day for the lessons and meetings that I actually wouldn't be here. For my Mitzvah project, I'm raising money for Swinging for Good, an organization Jake and I started. Money is raised through baseball-related fundraisers and is used to provide infrastructure improvements to a town in the Dominican Republic. Thank you all for being here.
Okay, now I get to see the smile. Come on, teeth. So you led such a beautiful service today, Noah. Your chanting was meticulous. You definitely are musical, and we hope that you come back again and again to chant for us because you really have a gift. It's been great watching you grow up here at Temple Beth Shalom into this fabulous young man that you are. And I don't know how you manage to do everything you do between football, baseball, playing the bass, playing the guitar, just everything. And then on top of that, your bar mitzvah. And becoming a bar mitzvah is about learning how to take on more responsibility. And this year has truly been a year where you have had to do that both in terms of your school and in terms of home, and really stepping up and doing more than your fair share. to become a bar mitzvah and to help with your family. When I asked you, Noah, who you most admire and why, you talked about your great-grandma, Erica, who I hope is watching. Yeah, I know, watching live stream. I hope she's watching live stream. When I asked you why, you told me that not only is she a Holocaust survivor, but that she's really smart and she speaks 6 languages. And that leads me to talk about your Torah portion, which contains the story of the Tower of Babel, and which explains how we ended up with so many languages in this world. And one of the things we learn from this Torah portion is that the problem with the people building the tower is that they cared more about being great than about being good. And our tradition teaches us that the most important thing is to be good, to be mensches, that that's how we make a name for ourselves, not by being great with our incredible accomplishments. So I know you're a big Nirvana fan, based on the kippas here today, and I wanted to share with you a quote of Kurt Cobain's. Of course, he was troubled. He had a troubled life. But this quote, I think, is a very wise one, and this is what he said: "Wanting to be someone else is a waste of who you are." Wanting to be someone else is a waste of who you are. And part of becoming a bar mitzvah is figuring out who you are. You are a smart, multi-talented young man who has been blessed with so many gifts and with this incredibly loving family. And what you need to figure out how to do is to take all of that talent and all of those gifts and to be the best person that you can be and to make our world into the best world it can be. We are so proud of you and look forward to watching you continue to grow up here at Temple Beth Shalom. And the cantor and I want to bless you. So I'm going to invite up those who have been asked to open the ark the second time to please come up. And for our congregation to please rise so that Noah can receive his blessing before the open ark.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may God bless you and keep you, Noah.
Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may the light of God's face shine on you and shine through you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may God bless you with a lifetime of good health, of joy, of blessing, and of wholeness and peace, and may you be among those to bring that shalom to our world. Amen.
Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav shemo levado, hodol al eretz v'shamayim, v'yaharem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Ki lekatov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu, for I have given you good instruction, do not abandon my Torah.
Ki lekatov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Eitz chayim hi l'machazikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Eitz chayim hi l'machazikim ba Adonai elecha v'nashuva hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai 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 lai lai lai.
We're going to remain standing and turn to page 282 for the Aleinu prayer.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'teikedu l'yotzeh breshit shelo asanu kegoyei ha'aratzot v'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'koraleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishachavim u'motim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nehemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
We remain standing and turn to page 294 for words of Kaddish. As many of you know, tomorrow is actually the 1-year anniversary since the massacre at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh. And so at this time of mourning, we remember those 11 victims. As well, we think about the 6 million men, women, and children who perished in the Shoah, in the Holocaust. We think about the over 24,000 Israeli soldiers who died so that we might have a Jewish homeland. And we think about our American soldiers who have died defending and protecting our liberties. The Martin family are remembering these special people: Teddy Krotman, Ruth Martin, Arthur Martin, Etta Himmel, Ben Himmel, Lily Goodman, Louis Goodman, and Ina Goodman. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing. And if there's anybody in our congregation that is observing a yahrzeit or in a period of mourning and wants to share a name out loud, please do. We recite these words of Kaddish, remembering that they are words of praise and gratitude to God who gave us these lives. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'alam l'omei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudasha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. May God send peace to all who mourn, here and everywhere, and let us say, amen. You may be seated. And as you're seated, I'm going to invite Noah to join me up here. So there's definitely a rustle of plastic wrappers in the congregation, and this is the moment that we get to shower Noah with sweetness, just like he showered us with sweetness and beauty all through the service. But we have a few rules around this crazy, crazy custom. And here's the first rule, and I'm really directing it at this part of the congregation. The first rule is that you may gently loft the candy at Noah from your seats. You cannot run up to the bima and whack him with it, okay? That's the first rule. The second rule is once the bima is filled with candy, we invite any kids to please come up to the bima and clean it. Take as much candy as you want, eat it all night long. The third rule is Noah gets to choose 3 shomrim, 3 guards, to protect him from all this sweetness. So who's it going to be?
Rudy, Jesse, and Hudson.
Okay, and the last rule is that you wait for me and Mr. Baranek to get off the bima.
Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, yeah, la do. Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, yeah, la do, yeah.
So was that fun?
Yeah.
Now, Noah, I'm going to invite everybody to settle back down for just a few more moments. It's not only the clergy and staff and your family that's proud of you, but our entire synagogue. And so Cheryl Zuckerman is here representing our board to give you some gifts.
Mazel tov, Noah. Before I start, I have an announcement from the Martin family. These are the words from Lori. Kids taking the bus to the party, please go straight outside and get on the bus. You don't want to be left behind. That means do not stop in the bathroom to fix your hair and makeup. No lingering in the temple. We're going to go right out to the bus as soon as the service is over. All right. Noah, mazel tov. You did such a wonderful job today. Your hard work and dedication clearly paid off. You are fortunate to be surrounded by so many people who love and care about you. You have made your family and your community very proud. I have known you for a decade, since your preschool days here at Temple Beth Shalom. It's been an honor being part of your life and watching you grow up to be the easygoing, smart, compassionate, independent, and talented young man you are today. I love observing you with your parents and your brother and witnessing firsthand the special connection that you have with your family. I've always admired your parents. They're both very intelligent and hardworking, loving and warm. And they have the strength to remain positive, even during moments of adversity and hard times. They are loyal parents and friends and very generous with the time. Your mother always answers the phone when I call, when any reasonable, sane person would hang up. She always answers for me, and she has definitely made me a math genius. Additionally, your parents have done a wonderful job reinforcing the values that you've learned here at Temple Beth Shalom. You're kind, open-minded, honest, grateful, and grounded. Today marks a special day in your new relationship with Temple and the Jewish faith. You take on a new and important responsibility to your congregation, your community, and to the Jewish people. So it is my honor, on behalf of the board of Temple Beth Shalom, to present you with 3 special gifts. First, this is your certificate of your bar mitzvah. You did it. You've earned it. Congratulations. This is the Kiddush cup from the sisterhood, which will remind you of each and every Shabbat on this joyous day. And third, this is your traveling Torah, so you can continue your love of learning wherever you may go. Noah, I recently discovered that your name means rest and comfort. We heard from Rabbi Pomerantz that there's a whole story, and from you, there's a whole story behind your name, but your name also means rest and comfort. You are a perfect fit for such a meaningful name. As everyone in this room knows, you have the natural ability to make those around you feel relaxed and at ease. Your presence is soothing and calming, which enables you to be a devoted son and brother and cherished friend. And of course, we have all heard today that you are a talented musician. That gift of music brings love and light to all those surrounding you. Music has been described as giving a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Please always share your gift of music with everyone. It makes the world a more peaceful and magical place. And finally, please stay true to your inner self. And Rabbi Pomerantz and I must have been on the same page because I found the same quote from Kurt Cobain: "Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person that you are." So Noah, never ever change. Be the person you want to be and surround yourselves with the dreamers and the doers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you. Shabbat Shalom and Mazel Tov.
Thank you, Cheryl. I could swear that 3 years ago, when you were at your brother's bar mitzvah, I may have done something like, and before you know it, you're going to be standing up here on this bema. And it seems a lot of the same family are here, thank God. Your grandparents are here. And I know that your great-grandmother is watching live stream. Let's get that straight. She's not watching, thank God she's live stream. Hi, whoever you are. Noah, I want to tell you something that everyone that's sitting in the congregation, you'll get your gifts in a sec, that everyone agrees upon, and that is that you're a nice kid, you're a good kid. You really are. You come from good stock too, and that's really important. Your mom and your dad are really what we call solid. If you're from the Midwest, you're salt of the earth people. You're good, solid, dependable, fine young man. And I got to tell you, I've been here with your family for many years, and I have to tell you, to stand up here on the bema with you at this moment, it's kind of hard to believe that you're now become bar mitzvah. Because I remember you as a little kid in preschool, and now you've grown up to be at this point in your life. This is a major milestone, no question. Big party, big everything today. But I want to tell you, this is just sort of a big stop along the way, and we hope that you will take part in all the different activities that we have to offer, besides your sports and your music and your 3D printing, and I want to learn about that, by the way, too. We hope you know the doors are always going to be open to you here at Beth Shalom. So, I know you have a big party to get to, so let me give you these gifts. This is something new. This is an invitation to join our Madrichim, our leadership program with our youth group. We have some great activities there. This is a certificate that you have a 1-year family membership to the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU, and that's sponsored by our very own Jonathan Simons. A certificate that a tree has been planted in the land of Israel in honor of your bar mitzvah by the clergy and staff. And finally, these are 2 gift certificates, one to the Nifty in Israel program and one to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program, which we hope you will use to go to Israel with a bunch of your friends. To your mom and dad, I'm glad you're 100% better now. I know you were struggling for a while, and I'm really glad that you're back, and I want to hear about your dancing later on. So mazel tov to you, to your grandparents, and to you. All the best. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. B. So we have a ritual called Havdalah, where we separate the sweetness of Shabbat from the rest of the week, and it has indeed been a very special Shabbat. I'm going to invite the Martin family to please join us back here on the bema, and for everybody to come out of your seats and to wrap closely around us so we can do this ritual together.
Yai, lai, la, 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 la.
God for the meal you all are about to have and this beautiful challah with the words of Hamotzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Now we wish each other a Shavua Tov, a good week, a beautiful week.
Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May kindness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Shavua tov.